Hi, folks. Welcome to Wednesday's Coffee with Jesus. We come to the end of John chapter 4, verse 53. The Father realized that this was the exact time in which Jesus had said to him, "Your son will live." So he and his whole household believed. This was the second sign Jesus performed after coming from Judea to Galilee. So, Jesus changed the water into wine, and Jesus heals this man's son. It's the reaction to the word. It's funny, in the first miracle, Mary said to the servants, "Do whatever he tells you." And in the second miracle, the royal official believes what Jesus said. Romans 10:17 says this: faith comes from hearing, and a hearing through the word of God, through the word of Christ. Later on, John says the whole purpose of his gospel is these are written so that you may believe. Colossians 3:16 says, "Let the word of Christ dwell in you richly." I can't tell you how much I am just so worn out with stuff that's going on in the world and the pathetic state of the church. And just so much stuff, just bang, 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 one after another. And sometimes I feel like this nobleman must have felt there's a sense of closing darkness, there's a sense of impending doom. Your son is going to die, and I can hardly think of anything worse than that. And there's a sense of futility and hopelessness and a sense of desperation. And it's in that desperation that we go to Christ. See, my problem with a lot of what we do in the church is I think we control Christ. I mean, we know we don't, but we think he's there to help us in our plans, which are, of course, for him. That's what we say. But I think that there's a real lack of urgency and, dare I even say it, desperation in what we're doing. And I love the fact here that it says he and his whole household believed. Right, his son healed is going to believe. His wife, his children, his servants. That's what this means. He and his whole household believed. I wonder if we have lost sight of the importance of what I would call household evangelism and, household belief. As for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. So I've found the John chapter 4, the story of the Samaritan woman and the story of the official's son, I found it just a tonic, kind of spiritual oasis in the midst of the desert. So God bless you, and hopefully see you tomorrow as we go into another miracle, the healing at the pool. See you then. Bye.